Well, Trinamool Congress continues to take on the BJP and the centre. The battle lines are clearly drawn and the ramifications will be heard in New Delhi as Mamta's party is all set to storm the parliament tomorrow. Trinamool Congress MPs will stage protest against the centre in the parliament tomorrow. Key Mamta aide and her transport minister Madan Mitra was arrested on Friday. TMC women wing protested in fact in Midnapur town and burnt effigies of Mitra. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee held a crucial meeting with her core members of the party at her residence. The meeting was called to decide the future course of agitation following Mitra's arrest. TMC MP is likely to use the Prime Minister Modi's image with Sahara Chief Subroto Roy to counter BJP. Mamta had yesterday flashed the image of Modi with Sahara Chief Subroto Roy and dared the CBI to take action against him. Let me now go across to my colleague Indrajit Kundu, who is joining me on the phone line from Kolkata. Indrajit, of course, in Bengal, on the ground in Kolkata, the protests are intensifying. After this meeting, what is expected on the streets of the city?
Well, the strategy is very clear as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned. They are on the offensive. They want to counter the BJP on the offensive right now. So it's going to be a two-pronged agitation that the Trinamool Congress is going to hold from tomorrow onwards. Their MPs are going to be on the warpath. Inside the parliament, they are going to raise the issue of Prime Minister Modi's photograph with Sahara Chief Subroto Roy, trying to counter the BJP's allegations, because the Trinamool Congress maintains that merely, participating in an event organized by, Sarda Group or being seen along with the Sarda chief to be present does not amount to any crime, as has been claimed on part of Madan Mitra, the Trinamool Congress minister who is now behind the bars. So Trinamool Congress on the offensive. There are going to be protests in Kolkata as well. At a time when the opposition too is going to hit the streets tomorrow, the Congress will also hit the streets. The left we have already seen hitting the streets, and the BJP has been protesting for quite a lot. So it's going to be a flurry of activities as far as the opposition is concerned, with the Trinamool too taking on the offensive as far as their counter against the BJP.
Thank you so much, Indrajit, for joining us with those phone lines. In fact, let me now go across to Atir Khan, who is also on the phone line, for more on what is likely to be the BJP's strategy tomorrow. Atir, another stormy day is expected in the parliament.
Well, that's right. You see, the Trinamool Congress is seeing that the BJP is cutting into its stronghold very fast. And moreover, what has happened in the Sharda case, Madan Mitra's arrest has been a major setback for the party. Though the party has been very aggressive since the inception of this session, may it be on Amit Shah's red diary, on the insurance bill, and petrol and diesel prices. And now this time around, as we learned that it is preparing for another protest in the parliament on the issue of Sahara Shri again. So they want to project themselves as being one of the most aggressive opposition which can take on the government.
Absolutely. In fact, taking on the role of the main opposition as far as the parliament is concerned. TMC is going to stall the parliament again tomorrow. There will be protest against the BJP.